Bitch, I got the city on my back. Get the shoot and everything. I feel like Remy with the strap. Fuck a zip. I'm trying to put a bricky in the trap. Cold hearted like the nigga who shot Ricky in the back. I might have to buy a kidney cause the act.
As you guys saw in the last video, I revamped my setup a little bit, so here's an in-depth tour of it. So starting off with the desk, which is holding everything on my setup, is actually the Flexispot E6 standing desk. Flexispot was actually kind enough to send this out to me in a 60 by 24 inches. The 60 by 30 inches was not available. It was only available in bamboo, so I got the black one. But now that I think about it, bro, I'm kind of getting post now. But all jokes aside, though, like, I low-key think I should have gotten the bamboo, because the bamboo would have made the black on this setup pop up. But I'm not too mad about it, though. The only thing I dislike about the black is that the fingerprints are easy to show. You guys might not see it because of the lighting, but fingerprints are easy to show. But this thing is pretty tough. I can move this up and down and all that type of stuff. It has dual motors. If you guys want to check that out, go and watch the previous video that I uploaded. But moving on into my peripherals, I actually have two keyboards. One I actually only use for gaming and one I actually use for everyday use. So this one is the Mamba Snake 60HE, bro. And it's actually pretty tough. It got the same specs as this, but just in a 60HE compact form, I think. And the software, this is actually pretty much the same. There's going to be a video coming up about that one. And then we got the AKKO Mod 007 Year of the Dragon. This thing is actually pretty tough. I actually been using this thing for the longest. I actually think I got this in like October or November of last year. And I've been using it since then and it hasn't given me any problems. But if you guys are wanting to get this, you actually can't get it anymore because like I said, it is limited edition. But you can get this, which was like, I think $70, but it might be $60 because of the, you know, sales that are going on and stuff. And now moving on to the next thing, here's my Topo Mousepad. I'm actually thinking about getting a different one because I've been using this thing for the longest. I'm pretty sure almost over a year now. So I think it's time to say goodbye to this thing. Like there's literally drawing on this thing because it was a stain on there. So I put a Sharpie on it, bro. Chill. But yeah, I'm actually going to get a new mouse pad, bro, because this thing is just making my setup like, it's cooking my setup. It's making everything look bad. But next thing we got is my mouse, which is the RAWM ES21 Pro. This thing is pretty goated. I actually like this thing. The skates on this thing are pretty much great. Like you just saw the glide is crazy. Even on the trash mouse pad is pretty good. I low-key kind of scratched it a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see because there was like film. Yeah, right there. I think you guys can see a little bit. There was film on it and I didn't know how to take it off. So I used a scissor and I low-key scraped it off. But it's not too much though. I might just buy new skates for this thing since it's like that. But yeah, but it's not giving me any problems, so I don't think I'm going to be doing that anytime soon. And moving on to my mic arm and my audio mixer, they're all from Fifine. Fifine actually sent me out this boom arm to put for my setup, but I wasn't able to put it because my desk was too short. And after Flexispot sent me out this desk, I was able to put it. So yeah, that's good. And then it's the same audio mixer, the Fifine SC3 and the Fifine AM8. I'll leave a link down in the description if you guys want to cop it. And yeah, all this stuff will be linked in my Amazon storefront. So go and copy if you want. And moving on to my monitor / monitor light bar, all that type of stuff. I actually have the same monitor, 75-inch, 75. It's actually a 27-inch, 75 hertz KOORUI monitor. I've been using this thing for the longest, maybe like 2 years now. It's actually pretty good. I love this thing, bro. Like, it might not have the best hertz or whatnot, but I love this thing. Like, as you guys can see in the back, I think it takes like, yeah, I don't know what it's called. It's called Vega or something to, you know, put the monitor arms and stuff of that nature. But I'm going to link that in my Amazon storefront if you guys want to copy. And then moving on to my monitor arm. It's actually from Bondtech. You guys are probably wondering, why do I have two? And I was actually thinking about getting a dual monitor setup, but I low-key might get that in the future because little sneak peek, your boy is moving soon. I'm not going to say too much, but yeah, if you guys want to be updated, join the Discord server. All that will be linked down in the description of this video, by the way. And then moving up, now low-key, bro, I low-key tried to make those comp setups that y'all boys be seeing on TikTok, bro. Like, I tilted my monitor up. Some people be dragging and they be having their monitors like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy, bro. It'd be like, how can you see, bro? And then my monitor light bar is actually from Dual X Life. This thing is actually pretty tough. It hasn't given me any problems. But the problem is whenever I touch it a little bit, like, it starts changing, bro. Like, it's too responsive, bro. Let me see if I can show you. Like, it's way too responsive. I'm barely touching and it's changing. Like, But that's not really much of a problem because, you know, a company, I forgot their name, but they're actually sponsoring me on TikTok. They're about to send me out something just like this, but it has RGB on the back. Yeah, free promo. Go check out the TikTok. It'll be linked down in the description. I don't know if I should keep this or put the one with the RGB in the back. I'll have to see whatever my setup looks like in the future. But yeah, I love this thing so much. It just you guys need to get a monitor light bar. Just makes your setup pop out. Like look at this, chat. Like if you're standing from right here or you walk in your room, like your setup looks amazing, bro. And it also has a controller right over here, and you could turn it off. Hold on. Yeah, you could turn it off. You can adjust the brightness. You could make it your favorite color or whatnot. And like this is, you gotta press this to program it. And you could make this turn off the back, turn off the front, brightness, temperature, warmness. You could make that, like all that type of good stuff, bro. And I also forgot about the clock, same everything. I'm gonna make sure to leave that in my Amazon storefront. And then moving up, we got my posters right over here. This is the BMW poster that I have been using for the longest now. I didn't do too much with these guys. I just moved this thing. It was right there, and I moved it to right here. I actually used 3M tape because before, I'm pretty sure you guys knew that I had like some thumbtacks, whatever they're called, to put them up. And they just made the setup look tacky. So I was like, you know what? Let me be smart and take 3M tape. When I'm taking these things off, I gotta be careful because these little guys are strong, bro. I'm not trying to rip this poster because this thing is that delicate, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, moving down, we finally got my PC, which is the Dell Optiplex 9020. I actually have a few things done to this thing. I actually changed my GPU to a 1050 Ti. My CPU is an i7 4770. Most of you guys might notice in a 1 terabyte SSD for this thing. You guys might be wondering what this thing is. It's actually a Wi-Fi adapter. This is actually my Amazon storefront, and somebody actually copped this thing, and they actually said it was tough. So, hey, yeah, you know what I mean? Go cop it. But I low-key think I should get a new one because I don't know how I broke this thing, but I think one day I raged or something, and I low-key bent it, so it's kind of acting a little bit funny, but I might just have to cop a new one. All right, guys, that was the end of the video. If you got any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. If you need help with your PC or any questions, you could join the Discord server. It'll be linked down in the description of this video. But if you want to support me even more, you can use my Fortnite creator code, which is MaelWyd. And with that being said, God bless, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.